People, Deluded, I'm back again. Now for me, I'm going to just cut to the chase. I'm not keen on getting into bed with agents. I feel you can I feel in an ideal world, which I can't see at Arsenal, I'd love to have, you know, a central way of what we want, the sort of profile of player we want, and then, but equally, you've got to be flexible. We have that, but if we can utilize agents' contacts to get players that might not fit the profile or the remit we want, or bring in agents that can help us with that, I'm all for that, you know. Just because I might want a scout and led approach doesn't mean I'm not open to listening to the middlemen and agents. Agents are reality of football. You look at George Mendes at Wolves. I'm sure Wolves fans and Wolves management are happy with their sort of relationship, whatever degree it is with them. So it can be used. The problem is, for me, for a number of years, you're struggling to see the philosophy at the club, because for every Martinelli, we're being linked with a Willian. So I get the fact that you need to balance the squad with experience and stuff like that. I get it. I get the signing of Willian, but I don't get it in that, you know, are you going to see a great return for the investment you're putting in? He's a free transfer, but you're going to give him a 3-year deal. Some have said 2, some even say 3 with an option of another. You know, 100 odd K plus a week. You know, his goal return and assist return is mediocre. Again, it helps with with experience right now, but I don't see the investment. Do you get it, people? And when you're seeing things like Mislintat goal, Francis Caiggio now off the back of redundancies being made lose his job, it just further confirms to me that we're potentially going to sit in beds with agents. Now I hope there's still scouting departments utilised, but you know, some of the targets we're linked with, they're hardly inspiring, and 9 times out of 10 there is a link or indirect link to Kaya Jarupkin or Raul Sanye and things like that, and it is quite concerning. Like I said, you should marry scouting with an expert contact book. It seems that we're contact book led. And apparently the Guardian has said the fear in certain quarters is that Arsenal's executive team are wed to a select tone of voices and marginalising those with an alternative view, particularly when it comes to transfers and planning. Now, I personally, as a fan, I don't know much, but I do see that when the individuals that are now in their roles, you know, they made a big case. I think it was Raul Sanye said we all think differently, but we all want to collab for the benefit of the team. And it just seems like people with strong opinions have been told to leave, like Mislintat. Again, he wanted a certain position and it wasn't held, so there's that. Francis Caiggio is very known to have an opinion, and when he means it, say it. And there's a couple of others. It just seems that we're just going with people with one literal book of thinking and very textbook as regards to actually watching football games, which is quite concerning, people. The suggestion is that Arsenal have squandered a coherent approach to player spotting and handed too much power to the contact books of Edu and Raul Sanye. There is a particular angst that Arsenal may be losing ground in any chase for the best young players. We are, because it seems like that's not the remit anymore. Obviously, we're still looking at players of tomorrow, but it doesn't look like we're going for, you know, that sort of caliber. You know, we will lose to Dortmund and the Benficas and all of these sort of teams through work permit issues and stuff, but we should be looking at doing something like that. We cannot go toe to toe with many teams, you know, the other top 6 members, even though we're not top 6, but excluding that, now other members of the team. You know, you'd probably think Everton could probably get into a better bidding war than us with certain players, people. And it does scare me, people. Like there is too much. Like us, this is what I mean by they need to earn their stripes, because I just can't see how we're going to get decent players beyond freestyling and things like that. But it went on to say, the worry is that Arsenal, once famously resourceful, have entrusted too much responsibility on recruitment to a narrow list of associates that includes Kaya Jarupkin, a super agent with a storied past in helping broker big deals, and a long-term friend of technical director Edu. And that's firmly what I believe, people, but I hope to be wrong, man. Like, for me, I just want to see a clear philosophy. I see what we're doing with sourcing young players to a degree, and obviously promoting our existing academy youngsters, and obviously I get the need to marry experience. Like, again, Louise might be a fire hazard at times, but I get the need to have your Louises to a degree, your Cedric Suarez's, your Maries, you know, Aubameyang, your experience around the side, you know. But with excluding Aubameyang, Maries never had a chance and had injuries. Are these, you know, are these genuine targets, or are we just simply seeing an area we want in the team and obviously just looking at our contact books? Because again, you want players with resale value. We need experience because we need immediate results, but we need resale value. You can't see how Cedric Suarez presents resale value, and you know he's laughing because you know, if Maitland-Niles locks down fullback as well as and Bellerin fix up, Suarez might not play, but he's got a 4-year deal. Willian's going to come in on a 3-year deal, and there's many other players of different ages, and it's just very imbalanced, and we're playing catch up. So we'll have to see what happens in that regards. But for now, I've got nothing more to add. I'm going to get out of it. It's always a pleasure. Deluded. I'm out.